I'm going to try to make this speedometer fit into the original gauge cluster. I'm just going to get started, and then I might show you a few things as I go, but for the most part I will show you everything I did to make it fit. So, speedometer pretty much came looking like this. You gotta disassemble it, of course. You know, you just pretty much, it's easy. Take a flat blade screwdriver and just peel up around here, and then you got 2 screws in the back that should just loosen up, and then you'll pull it out and it'll look like this. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna show you everything I try to do to make it work. That's going to be my donor piece, and then I'll get it cleaned up a little bit, and then I will try to trim it down and make it fit in there better than that. I'm going to probably now go ahead and all of these, I don't know what you want to call these. Basically these just keep the stock gauge in place. I'll go ahead and level all this stuff down. Yeah, screw it, that's good enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to start cleaning all this up, and then I'll probably go ahead and get it epoxied in there. And then, yeah, I'll figure out how I'm going to go about cutting out the hole for that to fit through. I'll go ahead now. It's pretty straightforward, I'd say, from here. Okay, great. I'm about to glue my little, well, makeshift plate into place. I ended up using a drill bit. It worked fine. It's a 3/4 hole size. Here's the gauge. It's going to fit in there just fine as long as I get it centered. The face of the gauge, hopefully you can see how I notched it. I just used wire cutters. It worked fine. Also on the back side, well, okay, right here, see, I taped it off. That is it's a bright indicator. If you have your brights on, it's supposed to, you know, illuminate. That's what this little tunnel is right there. But I'm not going to use that, so I just took some electrical tape and covered it up. If you don't do that when your lights are on, it's going to show through, and it's just going to always be blue. So I'm going to go ahead and try using this stuff. It's a 2-part epoxy. Actually, I don't know if it is epoxy, but either way, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it anyways. I got plenty of it. Saves me from having to go out and buy more. Good enough. I don't know how long it takes for this stuff to dry. You do have to work quick with this stuff. Huh, that's awesome. After this cures, what I'm gonna have to do, I didn't see this before. This that little standoff. Anyways, I think you can see it. I got to now notch that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'll just go back over it and then just put a little notch in it and then go from there. I'm pretty happy with the gauge. That's about what it looks like. I did, on the back side here, I did hog out these screws right here. That just gives you some, if you need to tilt the gauge one direction or another. I mean, the gauge is also sitting pretty flat too. I'm gonna get that out of here. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and show you. So yeah, here's the old one. Is that upside down? No, that's just backwards on the camera. Here's the old gauge. I'll put that one back, put that one up. I don't know, I think that looks pretty good. Down here at the bottom where I took the wire cutters, I did take too much off, so what I did, I actually just took some black electrical tape and just kind of hid the gaps with that. I am going to assume that the electrical tape is going to probably peel up at some point. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. If you look down in there, it looks fine for now. So until the time comes, I'm going to leave that. Now, I'm not going to give an in-car demonstration because this cable is too short. But what I will do, I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. It just threads on. It's not a push style. Why aren't you going on? That's dumb. There we go. That's as fast as my drill motor is going to turn. Let's see. There we go. Anyways. There. Okay, I'm done with that magic trick. So I'm really glad I don't have an 85 mile an hour speedometer no more. Makes me feel good.